Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome me back to my channel. It has been a very long time since I have filmed a video at all. Not just a video talking to you like this, but like at all. I am in a little bit of a different location. I'm sorry about the lighting if it's not too great and with the weird shadow and stuff. I'm just trying to figure out a way to set up my lighting without having just a huge glare on my glasses, and it's super annoying. So I apologize if the lighting's not good. Let me know. Maybe I can work something out. Wow, it has been like 2 months, I think, since I've posted a video on here. That's a long time, guys. That's a really long time. So if you are a continued subscriber, coming back, watching this video, first off, just thank you so much for having patience and sticking with me, because I know sometimes people stop posting videos. You're like, well, I'm gonna unsubscribe to you because if you're not posting videos, why should I be subscribed to your channel, you know? So thank you so much if you are still subscribed. If you're new, hi, thank you for joining me today. I have a lot to talk about, and I'm hoping, if I can, I'm anxious, so I'm having trouble breathing. I'm gonna try and talk slower because I feel like when I get nervous, I talk really fast, and it causes me to be out of breath very easily. So, first off, I've been gone for like 2 months, like I said. I haven't been posting anything. If you guys are following my channel, you will know that I tried to do Vlogmas. Yeah, that failed. I did 2 videos. Yeah, I was really excited for it and really hoping I could do it. And then I was thinking about it and I'm like, I didn't even think of like any content to do. I know that people will like do fun Christmas stuff for Vlogmas because it's like Christmas time, and I didn't. So I was kind of like, well, I couldn't really think of any videos to do. I mean, like, I can vlog just my normal life, but that's like, I kind of do that anyways, so I don't know. And I just had a lot of stuff going on. For those of you who maybe do not know or are new to my channel, I lost some family members in December. I have lost a few family members. Christmas Day is a very difficult day for my family, as I have a cousin who was murdered on Christmas Day 2012. So it's always a very bittersweet holiday now. And then this last December 2018 was the 1-year anniversary of my aunt's passing. She passed away from cancer. And it was also the 1-year anniversary of my serious car accident that I had that basically took me out of remission and put me back into Lyme disease, which has totally screwed up my life. If y'all are new here, I will try and post a video if I can remember which one it is up on the link. I never remember what side, I'm sorry, because it's backwards from what I'm looking at, but up here somewhere there'll be a little linky. You can go watch video. I basically talk about what happened to me in my car accident and all that stuff. Yeah, so December is a very difficult month for my family. I kind of got in this slump of like, I just didn't want to film videos. I didn't want to edit videos. I wasn't feeling well. I had a lot of stuff going on. I ended up making a lot of blankets and pillows and things. I do like a crafty, I think I've talked about it before on this channel, that I wanted to try and start up a business where I sew and make things. And so this Christmas I did a lot of blankets for family members and friends. They would order from me and I'd make it, so I was very busy, and it's just difficult to find time to sit and edit when you have a lot of other stuff going on, plus, you know, the family stuff, the church stuff, and it's health stuff. And yeah, December was kind of a crazy month. Then I actually was with Josh. So those of you who are new here, Josh is my long distance boyfriend. We just celebrated 6 years on the 6th of this month. So February 6th, 2019 was our 6-year dating anniversary. So it's pretty awesome. But we're long distance. He lives in Boise, Idaho. I live in Portland, Oregon. We are about 462-ish miles apart. We don't see each other that often. And we were able to spend the New Year's together, which was awesome. He was able to come here and visit me. And to be 100% honest with you, I did not film. I filmed one video the entire trip that we were together, because I just felt like we needed time to just be together. With everything going on emotionally for me and just stuff going on in his life too that's kind of difficult for him right now, we just needed the time to be together. So I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna film. I'm like, I could do some really fun vlogs and stuff with him, but I was like, this time we need to just spend it together as a couple and not have any other interference or any other obligations or anything. So we were able to spend about 3 weeks together, a week here, and then I was in Boise for 2 weeks, which was amazing. I got this new lease on life when I was with him. We had some amazing, very deep conversations, which I'm not going to talk about because it's personal, but let's just say that I have a new lease on life, I guess you could say. And these conversations were something that I needed to really boost my confidence and say, you know what, you can do this, you got this. And I came back home and I was all excited, and I came back like the end of January and I was like, yes, I'm going to start my YouTube video up, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I'm going to start YouTube again. I'm going to do this stuff. I'm going to treat it like a business now. It's not just going to be this hobby or this thing I do. It's going to be my business. And then I got really, really sick again. I mean, really, really sick. Now, those of you who are new here, the main reason why I wanted to do this channel was to talk about my life with chronic illness. There's way too much for me to get into in this video. I am going to be making new videos, which I'll get to all that in a minute. I'm trying to stay on track here. If you've watched my videos before, you know I totally can go off on rabbit trails. So I came home and I got very ill. Quite honestly, I had not been that ill in at least a year. Actually, it was this time last year. Maybe it's just the time of year. Maybe my body just really, really hates winter. That could be definitely true. So sick to the point of where I have been bedbound for like 2 weeks. And that's not cool, you know. Basically, the only time I get out was to go shopping for the groceries, for food. Even then, actually the other day my mom had to shop for me because I was too sick to go on my own, or doctor appointments. It's been very difficult for me. I'm having all of this emotional confidence and like, I'm gonna do it. I want to make videos, but oh my goodness, I've been so ill. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't. I was just feeling so sick and so physically drained and tired, and this is definitely something I'm planning on talking about. I know I've talked about my health conditions in the past, obviously, because that's what this channel is about, right? Something I have talked about in past videos is wanting to really sit down with you guys and do more of like an informational type videos, where like I'm sitting here like this talking to you, but I am talking about my disease, telling you medical side and then personal side and all these different things, because I have a lot of health problems, and unfortunately, like I said, they've been getting worse. One condition in particular that I have is Lyme disease. That's my main thing. That's the main illness that I struggle with. And along with Lyme disease, I have a co-infection called babesia. So I have babesiosis, I think, but like the disease is babesia. I don't know. I just have babesia. Anyways, you might be like, what is this? Most people never heard of it. I'd never heard of it till my doctor was like, you been tested for it? And I was like, no, I don't even know what that is. It's a very common co-infection. Unfortunately, when you get Lyme disease, you usually don't just get Lyme disease. You get a whole host of other diseases that come along with it, which is so much fun. Babesia happens to be one that I have and that is currently majorly affecting me right now. The way I can best describe it without going into too much detail is babesia is like malaria's sister. So for all intents and purposes, you might as well say I have malaria, because of what it does to your body is almost the same thing that malaria does. It's not malaria, it's a different bug or protozoa, or I don't know the scientific word for it, but the like scientific name of the bug that affects you and causes malaria is different than the cause of babesia. But it's very, very similar. So I tell people, basically, I'm like, well, just think of malaria. That's basically what I have. It's, you know, very common. You treat it the same way that you treat malaria and all that. So, yup, I've been very ill. And lately my babesia has been acting up. You go through stages when you're dealing with chronic illness like mine, like Lyme disease and these other things, where they ebb and flow. You're constantly, the way I treat my illnesses is, I'd say 90% homeopathic, naturopath. 90% of medications I do take are actually herbs and supplements and tinctures and like Chinese medicine. I do take antibiotics, but I take them off and on with my other medications. So I'm kind of coming at it from every angle you can come at it. When you are treating these illnesses, sometimes some will show up and some will die down. And so the way it works is you basically treat what's presenting at the time. At least that's what my doctor and I are doing. So right now my Lyme symptoms are really dulled down. I mean, we're still treating Lyme like in the background, but we're not hitting it super, super hard like we would be with the babesia, which is affecting me now, because we want to affect, obviously, so make me be able to be better. Like right now, you want to treat what's showing. And as I said a million times, babesia is the one that's showing, which has just been very, very hard. If you're curious about it, actually, in the description below, I'll link some websites to it. I'm not going to go into detail because that's not what this video is about. This video is basically telling you where I've been and what I'm planning for the future. Oh, so yes, I've been very ill, been very difficult dealing with these things, but I have still had this desire and this passion in me to start YouTube again, and to start these videos and make them more professional, not necessarily like professional in the sense of like, oh, the great lighting and the great setting and the great blah, 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 like, you know, some bigger YouTubers have, because quite honestly, I don't have the resources for that. What I mean professional is, I mean, treat it like a business instead of just a hobby. Because if you've been following my channel for a while, you'll know that sometimes I kind of fall away, I don't post for a while, and I come back and I post again, and sometimes I kind of don't post for a while, and I don't want to do that anymore. This is important to me to share my story, and I just really hope that by me sharing my story, maybe someone out there who has Lyme or who has one of the issues that I have can get help, or maybe be prevented, or just know you're not alone. That's the biggest thing for me, is finding other people, chronic illness sufferers on YouTube. For me, is just knowing that I'm not the only one that goes through this. And chronic illness can be extremely, extremely isolating. And that's part of the reason why I feel like I need to do these videos, is to not let myself become so isolated anymore, and to reach back out to my friends and my followers and get more involved in this community like I was when I first started it. I really need to do that. And so by putting my mindset of thinking, this is your business, this is your job, like, no, I don't make any money from it. I would love to someday, but as long as I have that mindset of that into this, I will be more able to focus. I will be more able to connect and do these things, because it puts a higher importance, like, in my psyche, I guess. It's really, I don't know how to describe it. It's just, that's what I need to do personally for me to be able to continue putting out content for you guys. And like I mentioned earlier, a big thing for me is wanting to do videos where I am specifically talking about my diseases. I know in the past I've done one on endometriosis, where I basically, the format I want to do is to have a video that's scientific, that's like, this is what it is, this is how you get diagnosed, this is how you treat it, da 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 da. And then a separate video follow up to that of like, this is my story, this is how I was diagnosed, this is how it affects me, this is how I treat it, this is blah 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 blah. You know, I have been talking about that for a long time, and I'm finally to the point now where I think I'm able to do that. I'm going to give myself a schedule, and I'm really excited, you guys. I've already scripted a few videos because I realized that, like, I probably need to do that more. I don't know how many of you guys are YouTubers yourselves, if you script videos or not. If you're a YouTuber, can you let me know below, do you script some of your videos? I've never done that before. But any of you who followed me for a while, and I'm sure in this video you can see I'm kind of like blah, 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 like all over the place. And I do very long videos, which I don't think that's going to change. It's just the way it is. I've got some things scripted, and I don't know if I'm going to like go verbatim on my script, but at least I can kind of give myself like a checkpoints, like, okay, talk about this, then this, then this. and I already have a couple videos planned. I'm really excited to get them up. I'm hoping by the time, fingers crossed but no promises, this video goes up, I will have already filmed at least a month worth of my standalones. I'm still gonna try and vlog a little bit, probably not as much as I was in the past, but have my standalone videos at least a month ahead of time so I can constantly be posting. So if I do have another week where I'm just completely trashed and can't, okay, trash, that's not the right word because that sounds like I did it to myself, like I'm completely like laid out because of my illness, I won't have to worry about it because I'll already have it ready to upload. So, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited to get back into YouTube, back into connecting with you guys, back into sharing my story, and just making this thing work. You know, we're gonna make it work. Okay, so that's basically what I wanted to tell you, was where have I been and what are the future plans for this channel. I got a new computer. I'm so incredibly thankful to my boyfriend Josh. He loaned me the money to be able to get this really nice laptop. So now I can actually edit my videos in the privacy of my own room. If I need to lay down because I'm not feeling well, I can. Sometimes it was very difficult for me to edit my videos because, for one thing, I was out with everyone else. You know, I live, for those of you who don't know, I do live with my father and my younger siblings. So sometimes it's very difficult to be editing videos when there's people all around you, and just sitting in a chair sometimes can be very hard on my body. And there's a lot of footage I have from before that's never edited because I just couldn't physically do it. But now I have a new computer. I have a new program that I'm using to edit my videos. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to finally put this out there and be able to come back and make my comeback to YouTube. I'm really hoping that I'll be able to gain some more subscribers. I really would want to share my story, and of course, I mean, it would be amazing if I could get to the point where I could make some money off of this, but that's not my ultimate goal. My ultimate goal, even if I never gain any more subscribers than what I have right now, is to just share my story, let you guys know what it's like, and maybe someone out there, like I said, will find my channel and be like, wow, I'm not alone. And that to me is what is most important about this. Oh, I'm very excited to move forward with this, you guys. Please do know that editing might be a little funky for a while because I'm still working on how I'm going to personally edit my videos. I might be in different locations every video that you see just because I'm trying to figure that out too. It's a work in progress, but it's getting there, and I'm so excited. So guys, before I go, I would just like to ask, if you are not subscribed to me, please do. I would really love it if you would subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment, you know, hit the thumbs up button, whatever. If you have any suggestions for me, and just ways to make life easier that I can do YouTube or anything, you know, please do let me know. I'm very open to suggestions on my videos or whatever. I love to communicate with you guys. I like to know that you're watching my videos and actually getting something out of it. So if you please leave a comment, that would be awesome. So as of right now, guys, I don't have anything scheduled or planned on when I'm going to be uploading videos. I will let you know as soon as I know what my scheduling is, and hopefully it's something I can really stick to and do all this stuff. And I'm so excited, like I said, to be back here, and I really hope to reconnect with those of you who I've lost contact with and connect with those of you who maybe I haven't met yet. So yeah, I'm so excited. Can I say that enough times? Thank you guys so much for watching till the very end. I know it's a long video, like all of my videos are always long videos, but I really do appreciate you guys sticking with me, just hanging in there till the end, because sometimes it's pretty rough. Alright guys, I think I've said all I need to say in this video, and hopefully I will see you all very, very soon. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye.